So guys, it looks like Al Haymon is about to enter the UK market. He's about to come into the UK and give Frank Warren and Eddie Hearn a bit of a shake up. Come into the UK market and become a competition to those guys. Apparently, he's very close to signing a deal with ITV. And we've seen Eddie Hearn go into the American market, try to crack that. It's obviously not easy for somebody to go into a foreign market and crack it, especially when there's big competitors over there. Don't get me wrong, the broadcaster he's representing in DAZN are doing big things. They're making big strides. Eddie Hearn himself hasn't managed to get anyone big in terms of American fighter like Canelo. Yeah, they got Canelo, but Canelo's Golden Boy have actually signed a deal with DAZN where it wasn't Eddie Hearn. He's not under Eddie Hearn's banner, but Eddie Hearn's yet to sign a marquee fighter on DAZN from America, like the Charlo, the Spence, those type of guys. So it's not easy. So Al Haymon coming into the UK market, it's not going to be easy for Al Haymon. But I just think it's brilliant, Al Haymon, because what it does is in the UK, it's always been Frank Warren and Eddie Hearn. And Eddie Hearn's kind of been in a position of power, market strength. He's always had the market, he's been the market lead, not market strength, but market leader for quite a while now. And someone like Al Haymon coming into the market might shake things up because Eddie Hearn, Eddie Hearn went into America and he was trying to shake everything up, shake things up. And DAZN have kind of shaken things up with the signing of Canelo, but it's not Eddie Hearn that was doing that. It was DAZN as a platform that did that. Al Haymon signing this deal with ITV, I'm pretty sure Eddie Hearn's going to think, wow, it's good for boxing, but Eddie Hearn, Frank Warren are going to be thinking they have to step up their game, because if someone like Al Haymon, who's very influential in the game of boxing, like we're not talking about a nobody here, we're talking about a guy that's a serious player in boxing. He's got a lot of power in boxing. He represents some big fighters. We're talking about some of the biggest fighters that are represented by Al Haymon. And I think what will be great is, will we see a lot of American fighters now fighting the UK? Because that's really what I want to see. I want to see the likes of Spence, Charlo, because the top American fighters never come to the UK, hardly. Yeah, we had Spence, but that was because Spence was, fighting for a world title. So that's why he had no choice. But I want to see these top American fighters coming to the UK on a regular basis. That's what I want to see. But it's great news. It's great news that Al Haymon is thinking of entering the UK market, giving, the two main promoters in the UK some competition in Hearn and Warren, which the UK has always been, it's been these two for a while that have been running the show, but Eddie Hearn has become the market leader. Hopefully now, Al Haymon coming into there, if he can become a serious player in this UK market, it creates a lot of competition. And that's what you want, because the more competition, the more great boxing. Eubank De Gale might be a potential fight on ITV, and maybe Al Haymon. I know Al Haymon represents De Gale, so that's definitely something that's going to be, something to watch in the future. Al Haymon is going to try shake up the UK market, and I think he can do it. I think he can crack it for sure, because you got to realize this isn't a nobody. This is a guy that's a serious player in boxing. And there's going to be many fighters with Warren and Hearn that could potentially look to jump ship. And it all comes down to how much Al Haymon is going to be willing to pay. And I'm pretty sure him entering the UK market, he'll be willing to pay some of these UK fighters some serious dollar. Someone like Eddie Hearn, in the UK market especially, they run a proper business. They don't like overpaying. But it might be a situation where Al Haymon might come in the market and start overpaying and start nicking these fighters. We just don't know, because as we know, for fighters, it's not about, this game's not about loyalty. It's about whoever pays you the most. And I'm pretty sure Al Haymon has got some deep pockets. And then what's going to happen is Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren are going to have to step up their game, and they're going to have to match the offer, just like Eddie Hearn's doing with DAZN. Al Heyman might do that here, and that might put Hearn and Warren in a bit. You know, they might have to fork out some more dough, which is great for the fighters. Obviously, the promoters might not like it because the promoters are gonna have to pay more. But you know, that's just today's market. Everything is going up. So yeah, guys, leave your thoughts and let me know what you think of Al Heyman potentially entering the UK market. Do you think this is good, bad? Let me know your thoughts, guys. And guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.